Welcome back to the channel, guys. I have mentioned a few times throughout the years on the channel that it's very important to know your camera in and out. And today I want to talk about ISO. That is one of the most important things you need to know about your camera. Like I know, for example, my Canon R6, I can shoot up to 12,800 and be pretty much fine. So let's get into it and let's get started. Let me show you what I found. So with all of my different cameras, I can tell you pretty much which ones will go to what crop without having to look at it or test it before I go because I've been using them for so long. But I just rebought the G85 and I couldn't remember the exact details, so I thought it would be a good time to show you guys how to check the crop, how to check the ISO on your camera. So I got one of these cards, set it on the table, and I shot it at 200, and I shot it at 400, 800, 16, 32, 64, so on and so on, until I reached the end. And then I cropped them in. And this is what you need to know before you head to a shoot, because if you end up in a situation where it's calling for more light, you don't want to just dial up that ISO because it might be too much for your camera, too much grain, too much digital noise. So I suggest two things. If you have one of these, this is a good to test. You can test the grain and the color, and this is what I've done for the video. But also, if you're a photographer and you've got a location that you shoot families at or whatever the case may be, go there also. Take your camera and check the lighting there and see how far you can go with your ISO there, because things will vary just a little. So let's jump into the video where I shot the card, and then we'll zoom in on it, we'll talk about it, and then we'll end the video. So let's get started. All right, so the first crop we're looking at is ISO 200, and that is a full card shot. So since that's a full card shot, it's hard to tell anything. So I then brought it in and cropped it just the top 6 left blocks and cropped that in a good bit. You don't see a lot of grain on the 200, but you will as we go up. This is ISO 400. Still looks good on the card by itself. But then when we come into the ISO 400 crop, you're starting to see just a little bit more, not much. And then the card by itself again, that would be the 800. And then here is the 800 cropped. And then here is the 1600 on the card. Here's the 1600 cropped. You're starting to see the noise jumping now, especially if you look in the black areas, you'll see that grain jumping in. The next one is ISO 3200. It still looks fine on the card by itself, but when you bring it in close, you're starting to see it really add up. Now, if you look in the black areas, especially in the brown, yellow, you can see a lot of grain starting to add up. The next card that we shot at 6400. Again, the card looks fine by itself, but when you zoom in at 6400, you're starting to see a lot of noise come up. The next one is 12,800. Now, this is where I can take my Canon R6, but it's a full frame. This is a 9-year-old micro four thirds camera. So 12,800 is starting to look pretty rough right there. I wouldn't go to 12,800, but just for kicks, I took it on up to 25,600. That's the full card. And here's 25,000 cropped in tight where you can really see how that grain looks. But after that, I decided to do one where we put 2,400 and 400 and 800 all by themselves so you can see them all together at one time. And then I went from there, I went to the, let's see, I'm having a hard time. I went to 1600, 32, and 64, so you can see them all by themselves with the cropped in version. And then just for fun, I thought I would show you what it looked like to have the ISO 200 sitting beside the ISO 25,600, so you could really see a huge difference. So there is your crops and your ISO under certain lighting. I say the card is semi-important to do, but it's most important to do it in the area that you shoot at as a photographer. If you have 2 or 3 locations, go there, learn how high you can go with your ISO, and then you'll be comfortable when you get there to do your photo shoot. You'll know, oh, I can go up to 6,400 here, depending on the camera you have. Now, this was done with a little G85, so if you have a much more modern camera, you should be able to go a lot higher than this without seeing grain. Like I said, my Canon R6, I can go to 12,800, pretty much no grain. If I run into any grain, I just run it through Topaz, so it's no problem. But anyway, learn your cameras, guys. Learn your ISO, and next month we're going to go into deep dive into cameras. So we're going to be getting into the exposure triangle, but I wanted you guys to go ahead and learn your ISO on your camera. Get very familiar with it on the camera that you use. If you have 2 cameras, do them both. If you have 3 cameras, do all 3 of them. You need to learn every camera is different. Every camera is going to give you different results. So learn each camera and memorize it. Short video today, guys. Hope you learned something. For helping you out, give us a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. You guys have a great day. Thank you.